Hi, everybody. How are you today? I'm a little late in getting this recorded and off to you because I had a friend stop by. And it's a friend I've had for, gosh, when did we meet? 19, maybe. We probably met in 1990. I think I started working with her around 2000, maybe 2000 or 2001, and worked with her for 6 or 7 years. And then, no, it had to be before. I must have started in 98, maybe. Started working with her in 98 or 99. Anyway, worked with her for 6 or 7 years and then didn't, but we've stayed friends all this time. And it was really nice. And we hadn't seen each other because of COVID. It had been a couple of years. But I realized something today as we were hot tubbing together this morning and talking and getting caught up. That ease that we feel with someone who knows us well, or that we feel when we're just getting to know someone, but there's that sense of recognition, when there's sort of a resonance. I think of it in terms of instruments and sound resonating, and starting sympathetic vibrations and all of that. That those are the things that help us to connect with other people. They're totally nonverbal. It's just a feeling that we have, and that's how we can and should feel about God, and that's how God feels about us, I think. There's a part of us that resonates with God. There's a part of us that says, well, it just knows. I mean, maybe it's our conscience. Maybe you think of it as your conscience. For me, it's like a tuning fork, and it just becomes this pure vibration that then resonates and fills the space with that sound. And that's kind of how I'm thinking about God today, I guess, or spirit. I'm not sure which. My friend was asking me about God. Is the external God the same as the God we take inside us, or who lives inside of us? And I told her that it is for me. I feel like I'm swimming in a giant ocean of energy, and everything there passes through me. And yet at the same time, it is everything that's external, and it links me to everything that around. And so she said, well, what's the difference then? And I said, I think where I place my attention, so that the God inside is the same as the God outside, but wherever I'm going to focus my attention, that's where the manifestation is made at the time. Does this make sense? How do you feel about it? Would you agree with that? Or is God purely external or purely internal? For me, it changes depending on what I need at the time and how I feel about things. And it kind of goes back to Pentecost, I guess, that God will find a way to get through to me in a language I can understand. Interesting, because last night in the prayer group, we were talking about Jesus and the historic Jesus versus the cosmic Christ, and how is Jesus who lived on earth related to, the same as, or separate from and different from the cosmic Christ energy. And what is the cosmic Christ? What is that? How could that have existed at the moment of creation, when Jesus wouldn't be born for many millennia? And I said that I think that the Christ energy probably existed from the beginning of time, and God was just saying, this is it, and there will come a time when someone will live into the fullness of this. Kind of goes along with what are we focusing on, that's where our attention is, and that's where our definitions come from at the time. So for those of us who are Christian and we have the Holy Trinity of Creator and Christ and Spirit, which one of those is speaking to you right now? If you had to pray or talk with one part of the Trinity, who would that be? And why? And how do you feel with that? How does it make you feel inside? Just something to think about for today and over the weekend. Thanks for joining me for the Prayerful Pause of the Pastor. I'm Pastor Deb Swift of South Presbyterian Church in Rochester, New York. We'll see you again on Monday in real time or right after this if you're binge watching. It doesn't matter. It's all good. God is the space-time continuum. There is no real difference when it comes to anything having to do with the Spirit. So until then, rest, take care. Think about people other than yourself and keep the faith. All right, everybody. Bye for now.